Are you ready for the nuclear winter? Hello and welcome to a very special unboxing video. This week Fallout 4 came out, which has been on the cards for so long now, and I'm sure if you wanted the game you've probably picked up a copy. But could you pick up a copy of this wonderful Pip-Boy edition? Very hard to find now. Luckily I managed to put down my pre-order the moment the game was announced, because I wanted it that bad. So I thought I'd do a little video just to show you what's in the box and just show you a few other little bits and bobs that I've got. So picked up the game today. I've got the nice hardbook strategy guide, just as almost like a kind of frame of reference. Sometimes I like kind of reading through the intro bits of these strategy guides just to get kind of an idea about perks and things like that for my game. With that comes a set of posters, so all sorts of things for all the different special perks, which is quite nice. Not sure what I'll do with them, whether or not I'll put them up somewhere or what. So, but I'm sure I'll find somewhere to put them, or at the very least, my wife will find somewhere for them to go, somewhere on the wall somewhere. And that comes with a nice little ebook version of the guide as well. I also got this bobblehead, which I haven't actually seen yet. So let's give that a quick unbox. So my version of Fallout 3 came out with a bobblehead as part of the steel lunchbox, and this version is actually much nicer, I think. It's a bit nicer designed, looks a bit more solid, not quite so plasticky. It's actually quite cool. So I'm gonna put him there for now. But of course, this beast is what you're kind of wanting to know all about. So I'm going to take this little bit off here and I'll show you what's in the box. So here we have it. This is the Pip-Boy edition, the main bit of it, the holding area, and it's quite a sturdy little box, plastic box here. But I like the way that you press these in. It flips up to reveal the goodness inside. So I'm just going to put you to one side, mate. So let's go through the main bits. So of course we have a nice steelbook copy of the game, which I have actually already put the disc in the drive. My wife is playing it as we speak. It was a condition of me stealing this away for a few minutes to do this video. So she's playing the game right now, that's why it's not in here. We've got the Pip-Boy operational instructions, so you know actually how it all works. So let's put that down to one side. Also got this Fallout t-shirt as well when I did my pre-order, which is quite cool. And of course this is the Pip-Boy, and we've also got this little stand here. So let's put you on. Let's put you on properly. Oh wait, yeah, there you go. Let's put you to one side. So here is the Pip-Boy itself. So I've done a brief look at the instructions earlier. So if I remove this little clasp here, this seems to be where most of the business happens. So inside here we have some foam inserts for your phone. It doesn't fit my massive iPhone 6 Plus, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to nick the Wise phone briefly in a minute to show you how to use it. You've got your some sort of arm strap here. There you go, a little safety strap so you can put your arm in there. I'll show you that in a bit. So far so good. But the business end of this is this little clasp down here. So I don't know if you can see this one here. It's quite difficult to show you while trying to open it myself. But that little clasp that opens up, and that's some more. It's where you put your phone. And it's got a few sort of screen inserts as well. There's a little a guide showing you where to find the app, which you'll need to make the most of it. And there's another little insert in there. There's also seems to be something saying pull, which I think I'm going to do because that's the on button. So now that I've done that, and press this power button on here, it's supposed to do something, I believe. Right, so I had to take a little break there because I was having some problems getting the actual power button working, and it wasn't getting power at all for some reason, but I think I fixed it now. So I'm just going to quickly show you what you can actually do with this. So I'm just going to put this stand to one side. Now, I don't think these things are that well made because this latch is very, very, very loose. It kind of almost doesn't want to, kind of comes off by itself at times. But anyway, when you open up this latch, that is where you put your arm, and you've got your little strap here which will loop around this bit here, and then you can put your arm in. But for now we'll just do the business end. So to get to the main usage part of it, you just need to click this down here and put that up there. So there's room for your smartphone. Now you've got a battery bit here which obviously you can replace with the CR2032 batteries, and we've already got one with it, thankfully. So what we need to do is put in our phone. Now you get these little inserts that come with it. So the first one is one just for padding the phone itself. So this is for an iPhone 6. I'm using an iPhone 6s here, which we're actually going to come into problems in a second, so I'll get to that in a second. It gives you a foam kind of insert to put around your phone. Now, for some reason, the iPhone 6s, which is my wife's phone, is a little bit too big for that ring. So for now, I'm just going to put it in there, just as is. And then you have one more little thing here, which what that does is that just kind of keeps the hole in place, almost like a little area. So I'm just gonna come on here and close up for you. You can actually see what's going on here. So I've got power on here. The power doesn't really do anything, it just kind of turns on these little lights. It's a bit redundant really, it's a bit disappointing, but what we'll do is what you need to do is pinch your screen and move it to the desired size, which is actually quite a good way of doing it. It's very, very quick and easy to do. So I'm just going to do that all. Just going to actually show you this. I suppose I'm not really going to be wearing it. It's a bit unwieldy at the moment. Just put you. This thing, trying to get it on the stand can be a bit tricky as well sometimes. It doesn't always want to go. There we go. Right, so now we're just going to save and continue. So you can choose your platform. You can see very well here, so you can get you focused on. That doesn't work well. But now I'll just put the demo mode on. You can just see it working, and there you go. You've got your Pip. It's nice to look at. I mean, it's not something I'd probably use to play the game. There's a lot of useless knobs here that don't really do anything. It's just nice to look at. Not the most practical thing on earth, but it's a very cool add-on gift, if only just to have something to kind of to put on the shelf. It does look really, really cool. As I say, just not. I was hoping it would be better made. It does seem a bit flimsy, and that's why I'm probably not going to use it much, for fear of breaking it. I mean, especially this little latch down here, it comes off very easily. I'm kind of worried that I've broken it already. But yeah, this is the Pip-Boy, the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, you can subscribe to us over at Pughoof Gaming on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter at Pughoof Gaming. We're also showing up on skirmishfrogs.com. All my videos are going to be going up there in future, so check out that site. And that's all there is to it. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, happy gaming and keep gaming positive.